Did you know that AI influencers will account for $37.8 billion of the total media market by 2030? But the thing is, you're already seeing them everywhere right now, on TikTok, Instagram, ads, and most people just don't even realize they're AI. And in this video, I'm going to show you how they're actually made and how you can build one for yourself in a simple process that people are using to create AI influencers that look like a real person online.
If you are looking for one bag that actually does everything, honestly, this is it. I am not sponsored, I just carry it every day.
There are two ways to build the avatar inside Higgsfield. The first is the dedicated AI influencer product inside Marketing Studio. I'm going to head over to Marketing Studio, click on Avatars, then Create Avatar. You describe the character, select from the options that come back, and save the one you like. If you want to get started quickly without going deep on prompting, this is the way. There is a second approach that gives you much more control over exactly how the character looks. Go to the Image tab and select Nano Banana Pro. By the way, the link to Higgsfield is in the description below. For the settings, make sure the aspect ratio is set to 9:16. Now for the final part, paste in the prompt. What really makes this prompt work are two specific details: visible pores and soft freckles. They force realistic skin texture, otherwise the skin comes out way too smooth. Waxy skin is the first and most common thing that flags a face as AI before the viewer even processes anything else. Slight asymmetry in the brows with the left one a touch higher breaks the CGI symmetric look. Perfect facial symmetry is what the brain picks up on first when deciding whether a face is real. Adding that small difference between the two sides is what makes the face pass that first check. A small mole just below the left cheekbone is what I call an anchor feature. It gives the face one specific memorable detail that shows up in the same spot across every single video. When the results show up, choose the one where the skin looks most real. If none of them look the way you want on the first try, do not keep generating the same prompt. Look at what is wrong and change that specific part. If the skin still looks too smooth, push the texture words harder in your prompt. Something like very visible pores, rough texture near the nose. If the face still feels too symmetric, add one more specific asymmetry detail. The more specific the change, the closer the next batch will be. Now that you have the avatar, the first type of content that we are making with her is a lifestyle clip where she shares her real everyday moments. Let me show you what this looks like. You first go into Marketing Studio, then add your avatar and write a prompt for the video. The first clip is a morning at home. She is sitting at a small kitchen table while holding a ceramic mug with both hands. Soft morning light comes through thin curtains. There is a book and her phone on the table. The dialogue is, "Okay, so I know it's only Tuesday, but I genuinely cannot wait for the weekend. Coffee first though, always coffee first." Let me go ahead and generate this.
Okay, so I know it's only Tuesday, but I genuinely cannot wait for the weekend. Coffee first though, always coffee first.
Now, look at how the skin texture looks in this light. The way the morning sun moves across her face as she shifts her weight a bit. Her hands around the mug look completely natural. And one thing to note, when you make an avatar, the voice will stay consistent through every generation. The second clip takes her outside. She is walking along a quiet street in the afternoon, wearing a light denim jacket and sunglasses on top of her head. And the dialogue that she's using is this: "Took the long way home today and honestly needed it. Sometimes you just have to walk somewhere with no plan."
Took the long way home today and honestly needed it. Sometimes you just have to walk somewhere with no plan.
Now you can see that we have the same face and the voice, but a completely different setting. Now you have two clips that make the audience feel like they know her. So now let's go ahead and generate some videos with products. Before generating the videos, you need a product image first. Go to the Image tab inside Higgsfield and use Nano Banana Pro. For this example, that is a small black quilted leather bag with a thin gold metal chain strap. Let me generate this. That is the product image the video generator will use to place the bag naturally in the character's hands or over her shoulder. Now go into Marketing Studio and select your avatar, upload the product image, and write a video prompt and a dialogue line for each clip. You tag them using the @ symbol. At avatar pulls in the face you selected, and at product pulls in the image you uploaded. Before getting into the clips, one rule about the dialogue that applies to all of them is to write it like a voice note, not a long instruction. It should include short sentences and one idea at a time. And the background details matter just as much as what she says. A chair with folded clothes on it feels completely different from an empty chair. And a nightstand with a half-empty mug feels completely different from a clean surface. The viewer does not consciously notice those details, but they feel the difference. All three clips are 15 seconds, 9:16 vertical, 1080p. The first clip is a bedroom mirror shot.
Okay, so I have been looking for a little black bag for actual months, and this one is it. Goes with literally everything I own.
This looks amazing. Everything from the dialogue to the way the background looks came out really nice and natural. The second clip is a living room close-up. This is the prompt that I'm using.
The chain is actual metal, not some painted plastic thing, and the quilting is clean. For what this costs, I genuinely did not expect the leather to feel like this.
The small physical detail here matters a lot. She is slowly running her finger along the stitching. That keeps her focus on the product, not the camera. And when people watch someone look at a product that closely, they assume she actually knows it well. That feeling of trust happens in just a few seconds. This is the prompt that I'm using for the third clip. It is a walk and talk video where she is heading toward the front door of a sunlit apartment, bag over her shoulder.
If you are looking for one bag that actually does everything, honestly, this is it. I am not sponsored. I just carry it every day.
The setting choice in this clip reinforces the UGC feel. She is walking toward her front door, not posing in front of a plain wall. The hallway mirror, the shoes by the door, the soft rug are all details that say this is where she lives. The product becomes part of her life, not something she picked up for a shoot. Now you have 5 clips, 2 that build the character and 3 that show her with a product. But here is what that actually means for you as a creator. You can do this again tomorrow with a completely different product, and it takes way less time. But to really see how fast and efficient this process is, let's generate another one. Go back into the Image tab, open Nano Banana Pro, and describe the new product. For this one, a small glass bottle of vitamin C face serum with a gold dropper cap and a clean minimal white label. And here's the result. Now go into Marketing Studio, pin the same avatar, and upload the new product. The first clip is a bathroom mirror shot. Let me go ahead and generate this.
Okay, I have been on a whole vitamin C kick lately, and this one is actually doing something. My skin looks different in photos, and I am not imagining it.
In the second clip, she is sitting cross-legged on her bed in a white shirt, holding the serum bottle with both hands, warm afternoon light coming in from the window.
The dropper makes it so easy to use. Like 3 drops is all you need, and it is not sticky at all. I honestly thought I would forget about it after a week, and I'm still using it every day.
This was the same influencer with a completely different campaign, and 2 products were done in under an hour. You built the character once, and now she stays across every single campaign you run with her. But there is still one more thing you can do that takes the movement in any of these clips to a completely different level. And it is something no text prompt can fully give you. Every clip we generated so far described the movement in text, and text prompts work well most of the time. But there is a specific type of movement that is really hard to describe in words and still get exactly right. The way someone walks into a frame when they are relaxed, not posing. The natural head turn when they hear something or reach for an object that happens mid-sentence. Those movements feel real when you see them on a real person because they came from an actual body doing something instinctive. When you describe it in a prompt, the model just guesses what you mean. That guess is not the same as real movement. This is exactly what motion control is for. The tool only reads the movement, not the appearance. So you can film yourself walking down your hallway, and the avatar will replicate that exact movement. To do that, head to the video section, choose motion control, upload the reference video, and upload your avatar alongside it. Then I'll hit generate. Now, look at that. The face is the character we built, and the outfit is the same. And the only thing that transferred from the reference video is the movement, the specific weight and rhythm of a real body stepping into frame. That is what real movement on an AI face looks like. Text prompts can get those generally right, but motion control gets them right exactly. The clips that use motion control are the ones that get comments asking who this influencer is. And those are the comments you want. If you want to build your own AI influencer, Higgsfield is the tool I would start with. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.